Hello Cancer, this is Teresa, Tarot by T, and I am about to do your TarotScope for May, your love TarotScope for May. But before I do that, I want to ring this little bell, this precious little bell, and call in the good energies to surround us during this reading. Tonight we are doing working with the Morgan Greer Tarot deck, my old favorite. I was thinking about changing the deck for this month, but I decided to stick with this one because I'm a Taurus and I like routine. I like this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's a Taurus. Anyway, let me shuffle. And thank you for all your comments, and thank you for your likes and your subscribing to my channel. It really, it makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile, so I really appreciate it. And I try to answer everyone's comment. If I missed anyone, please forgive me, but I really appreciate all the comments. Okay, so what does Cancer need to know about their love life? What does Cancer need to know about their love life for May? What does Cancer need to know about their love life for May? What does Cancer need to know about their love life for May? May only the highest forces be present, so that the truth may be told. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, so you have the Page of Cups and the Emperor. The Page of Cups is a message. Sometimes the page, if it doesn't represent a child, it could represent a child. It could represent you, your attitude toward a child or to someone you love. But I think in this case, it's a message of love or good news. You've received some good news lately, and you're feeling optimistic about it. And it's making you feel very emotional. You feel like you've achieved some kind of stability because you have the Emperor here. So it could be that someone in your life that you count on or depend on. If it's a relationship, a romantic relationship, there could be someone that is very stable in your life. Someone who really is there for you. And maybe this person, either you or the person, you may feel like someone has shared their feelings with you or has told you how important you are to them. It's also, the Emperor is also tapping into your own leadership ability, your own ability to create something. So there could be a project, a new creative project in the works, and you feel like it's really a stable endeavor. It's something that you can really build on. You can build something solid with this new project or relationship. The past, you have the Three of Swords. So you've either had some kind of either a relationship ended or you were cutting away what was no longer serving you. Sometimes the Three of Swords can mean surgery, that you've been through some kind of operation or procedure, and now you're in the process of recovering. And the Death card, that doesn't represent death. It's more of a card of transformation. Your life is changing in major ways, where you're kind of releasing what no longer serves you so that you can prepare for the new. Maybe there was a relationship that ended, you gave as much as you could possibly give to this relationship. And There was just nothing else you can do. So you had to give up. And you realize this, and so now you're clearing out whatever's not working, and you're preparing for new growth, for new beginnings. The Ten of Swords is like an ending card where you have to admit defeat in some situation. Or you have to admit, I just can't, I can't change this situation. I have to either accept it or I have to leave it. I can't change it. There's nothing more I can do. So you've been through some changes. And maybe you're considering, even with the Knight of Wands, a change of job or a change of residence. Something is being offered to you, but you're not sure you want to accept it. You're kind of feeling bored with your life. Maybe you don't feel like you're being appreciated. And you're thinking, well, what else is out there for me? You know, maybe you've come to some kind of realization about a relationship that, you know, I can't fix this. So what else is out there for me? Maybe I need to be somewhere else with someone else. Sometimes the Page of Cups can mean someone who's acting kind of immature. Or it could be that you've met someone new. It's just the beginning stages. And you're wondering where it's going to wind up. But you're afraid to get involved. This is like a card of hesitating. You're not sure if you want to accept this new thing. So you're kind of waiting. You're in this holding pattern. You're just considering. You're not acting. The Knight of Wands sometimes can mean, if it doesn't mean change of job or residence, it could mean someone that comes into your life who's kind of fun and exciting. But they're not really ready for a commitment. They're kind of, you can't always depend on them. They're fun, but they don't always keep their promises. So you could enjoy going out with them, going on dates, but you're not sure if this person, you want stability, basically. You want the king, you want the emperor. You want someone that you can count on that's going to be there for you. You don't want to play games. You don't want to be with someone whose intentions are just now, today. You want someone that's going to be there for tomorrow. You don't want right now. You want a commitment. You want more of a commitment. But you're still suffering from the past. You've still got this sorrow to work out. Whatever's being offered to you, it has the potential to be something significant. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. This is a money card. It's a wealth card. But more than that, aces are new beginnings. And Pentacles are about tangible things. They're not conceptual. It's a new beginning that you can actually see results. You can actually have something, like build something special. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is also a time card. So you may start to see some success toward the end of the year, like December, January, February. That's the time frame that this card represents. So here it shows someone maybe forming a partnership, and they're wondering to see where it's going to go. So you might have met someone recently, but it's at the beginning stages, because you're still healing from a past hurt, and you're not really ready to jump into this partnership. And this person, this represents the partner, they're not sure where you're at either. They're kind of wondering, well, is this going to go anywhere? I don't know. It has the potential. It has the potential. But you have to be wanting it too. And you're not sure. And you really need to let go of the past. You need to stop. If you're still putting energy in a situation that's not healthy for you, you need to stop going there in that direction. You need to release whatever's no longer serving. So Cancer, as I was saying, you have to let go of the past. You have to let the thing about the Death card is it's kind of like clearing out the winter and preparing for spring, clearing out whatever's dead, the dead leaves, so that you could prepare for new growth. With the Ten of Swords, it looks like you've come to the end of a cycle in a situation. It could be a relationship that's just no longer working, or a career situation that's no longer working. And so now you have to focus your energy somewhere else. And that's what the Chariot is about. It's about focus. It's about figuring out what your goal is, and with laser vision, focusing on that goal, and calling in your scattered energies, and focusing on the goal until you achieve success. So you may be going through some changes. You may have to, and you may be healing from some past sorrow that you haven't released yet, and you need to let go. The thing about Cancer is that they love to hold on. It's very hard for them to let go. I know it's hard to let go of something that you're comfortable with and you're familiar with. But you have the strength. You have strength that you're not even aware of. That's what the card of the Emperor talks about. It talks about stability and strength and discipline. So you have to just call in your scattered energies, call in that strength, call in that ability to create something solid and something that lasts. And don't give your energy to something that no longer serves you. And focus on something better and more worthy of you, and you will achieve success. That's what the Chariot is. The Chariot is a victory card. And sometimes the Chariot means things will be happening quickly, and you have to be prepared for change, and you have to be prepared to accept opportunity when it comes your way. And you might miss it if you're focused on the past, or if you're struggling with something that's over. You have to admit when something is over and move on. So don't hesitate to accept this new offer. It can lead you to much success and wealth even. The Ace of Pentacles is a wealth card. So don't hold back. Don't be afraid of something new. Don't be afraid to put your energies in a situation that's going to be better for you in the long run. Don't be afraid to let go. Well, that's my message for May. And I hope this reading helps you in some way. And I wish you luck. And I wish you courage. And I wish you only the best of everything in May. Thank you, Cancer.